Yes, we see several stocks, including Tesla, NVDA, Google, and Apple making extremely important moves right when the prices are at inflection points and right when the indices try to avoid a crystal clear bearish scenario. So could this be the beginning of a real reversal or just another dead cat bounce? This is what we're gonna see in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. By the way, my name is Nathan. It is a pleasure to see you guys over here, and the timing of this reaction is just perfect. Tesla has just reached a very important support level around 164. Seeing such reaction, because Tesla is going up, is exploding today, is going up more than 6%. Tesla and Google are our main stars over here. Google is going up almost 5%, 4.79% the moment I'm recording this video. So these two stocks are just exploding today, and the timing of this reaction in Tesla is just perfect because we are around a very important support level, not only made by the 164, but because if we take a look at the weekly chart over here, we are trying to avoid a sharper continuation of this bearish pivot point. In fact, Tesla is trying to reject the idea of this bearish pivot point, lower high, lower low. We are trading inside this descending channel again because last week we lost this descending channel's low. All right, we lost it. There is no way to deny. We closed it below this support level. But what is saving Tesla right now? Well, two things. Probably Tesla is oversold, right? And secondly, we see the indices trying to continue their bullish sentiment as well, because the broad market is clearly bullish. In spite of Tesla's reaction, the market is clearly bullish, all right? And we see SPY reacting right above the dual support level made by the 508 and the 21 MA on the daily chart. Yes, we lost this ascending trend line over here, which was connecting the previous support level since October last year. However, only by losing one trend line, it is not enough to reverse the bullish sentiment. By losing this trend line, SPY is telling us, okay, we are losing momentum, but we are not necessarily bearish yet. We just lost strength over here. Only by losing these support levels, we are gonna actually turn bearish. Only by triggering a crystal clear top level in the weekly chart, we are gonna trigger a sharper pullback on the weekly chart, maybe even to the 21 MA over here. So as long as we stay above these support levels, as long as we don't see any crystal clear top signal getting triggered in the weekly chart on SPY, the bullish bias will just persist. All right, QQQ faces a similar challenge over here because we lost this descending wedges support level. All right, we lost it along with the 21 MA. However, today we are making a very good and strong reaction. I mean, it is not incredibly good, but it is a good reaction. We are again inside this ascending wedge, and we are above the 21 MA on the daily chart as well. So the market is clearly recovering over here. It is trying to avoid a sharper bearish scenario when we see QQQ, when we would see QQQ triggering a pullback to the 21 MA on the weekly chart, for instance. This scenario is still plausible. All right, we are not totally safe over here. This situation, this scenario could still materialize. However, as long as we stay above these support levels, well, the bullish bias will just probably, most likely, persist. And this is gonna affect our stocks as well, including Tesla, including NVDA, which is, as far as I know, making a sideways correction, right? Since, let me see, since, well, March 6 over here, we have been doing nothing on NVIDIA but moving sideways over here. Corrections like this are usually the best because we only see the price moving sideways, while the 21 MA, the exponential moving average, approaches the price, offering a support level in the future around the price where it is right now. And this kind of correction shows strength, shows that NVIDIA is clearly clearly bullish, and it is not triggering any meaningful bearish reversal chart structure. Now we see another amazing stock exploding today. Google exploded, right? However, today's candlestick pattern is quite bearish, and this is something that could worry us over here because unlike Tesla, which we see a crystal clear bullish candlestick pattern today, we see Google making a possible shooting star candlestick pattern. This is not necessarily a problem because Google is finally above the 21 EMA on the daily chart. Google was below this moving average until March 12 over here. Apple is still below the 21 EMA as well, and we see Tesla also very bearish below its 21 EMA. These stocks are clearly in bearish in bearish territory, except for Google right now, which just exploded. But if we see Google correcting back to the 21 EMA, I don't see that as a problem. In fact, I would see that just another possible buying opportunity on Google, because the last time I recommended Google on my Telegram channel was here, March 8. I'm so sorry, March 7, and on March 8 it actually triggered our buy signal, and it just reached our technical target, which is this gap over here. Google exploded 12% in 10 days. That's the kind of trade we do together on our Telegram channel, so you are invited to join us over there. The QR code is right here on the left corner of your screen and in the fixed comment below. Join the top 5% project, join a community of consistent swing traders. You have 7 days free, use that in your advantage. You have nothing to lose, just join us over there, alright? And seeing such movement on Google kind of makes me excited about what Tesla could possibly do in the future, because if we see a meaningful bullish reversal materialized over here, what are Tesla's next targets? Well, it's gaps, right? And there are many open gaps here in Tesla. We see one around $186. We see another one around $206 above the $200. It is still open, all right? And we see another one. This one is just too crazy, right? $289. However, well, we already nailed it. So many crazy, insane targets before, many targets that people said, Nathan, you are crazy, this is never going to happen. Well, we nailed these targets together here in this channel in the past, so why not? Do not underestimate this channel, alright? Please don't do that. We nailed targets as crazy as this one in the past, and this could happen again if Tesla actually reverses this mid-term, and of course long-term bearish sentiment over here. These gaps are gonna get filled in the future. This is how I see Tesla behaving if we see a meaningful bullish reversal. Nathan, do you think today's reaction is a meaningful bullish reversal? Not right now. All right, not right now, but if it does, I think we can work with these gaps. Guys, what could possibly be a meaningful bullish reversal in Tesla? If on the weekly chart we see a crystal clear bullish candlestick pattern getting triggered, seeing such bullish reaction on the weekly chart after a after a breakout of this support line would give us the impression of a false breakout, and that would be extremely frustrating for the bears. They are gonna get stopped out, and this could be what we need in order to see Tesla finally bouncing to higher levels. Right now, if you ask me, I'm skeptical, all right? I am skeptical. I need more technical evidence in order to believe, in order to convince myself that Tesla could finally recover and reverse the mid-term bearish sentiment. We have yet to see guys, the week just started, all right? This is not enough for us to see a bottom signal on the weekly chart. We gotta see Tesla breaking the 21 EMA on the daily chart as well. We gotta see Tesla breaking its main resistance levels like the $175, the previous support level over here, which seems to be acting as a resistance level right now as well. We have earnings report in 1 month, roughly 1 month, right? So we have many catalysts over here in order to believe that Tesla could actually reverse this midterm bullish sentiment. To me, it is just a little bit too early, but these gaps could be nice targets for us, especially considering our track record over here, like on Google, right? We nailed it. This one in Google, 12% in 12 days. Guys, that's the kind of thing we do on our Telegram channel. So join us over there, all right? And when we look at Apple over here, we see what could happen to Tesla if it starts losing momentum over here, because Apple, well, bounced. It is bouncing, all right? It is trying to bounce, and today we reached the 21 MA on the daily chart, and just as Google, we see another possible shooting star candlestick pattern. This could happen to Tesla over here as well, right? Because again, the 21 MA on the daily chart is a technical major resistance level. Tesla has been struggling a lot to break this indicator, and we gotta see a real breakout, and preferably we gotta see a real bullish chart structure appearing over here, getting triggered above this support level in order to believe that Tesla is going to finally recover. What could completely ruin any possibility of a bullish thesis? Well, if the indices lose their support levels, all right? If we see SPY making a lower high, lower low over here, well, I think that would be the most dangerous trigger point for stocks, and in this scenario, we would see Tesla, NVDA, Apple, Google correcting to much lower support levels. Similarly, we see QQQ on the verge of losing its support area over here, losing momentum today. That's quite problematic. So we gotta see a meaningful bullish reaction as soon as possible on the indices in order to believe that stocks are going to fly again. So although today's reaction is quite good, to me, well, it is not enough yet. It could be, it is promising, but there are many other catalysts for us to pay attention to, and this is what we're gonna do together in this channel every single day. So consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber. Click the like button if you did enjoy this analysis, this content. I highly appreciate your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.